Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Brent Bryson here, and I'm gonna go and show you guys my personal settings here on PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on the Xbox One X. Now, before I do begin, Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Brent. I hate this. Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, shit. What the hell, phone? Shit.
Trying to get demons up out of me. Turn to a beast, eat your arteries.
Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Brent Bryson here, giving you guys my personal settings here on PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on the Xbox One X. Now, viewer discretion is advised. This is my personal settings. This is what I like to use and what I'm comfortable using. So if you guys plan on copying this, just know that it will take a while for you to get used to it. My suggestion is just to stick to what you know, what your sensitivity is, and go from there for muscle memory. All right. With that being said, let me just give you guys the specs on what my controller is. I use a Xbox One X. Oh my god, an Xbox One Elite controller. So that means I do use the paddles in the back, just the two of them, and I do have a Control Freak Phantom on my right stick. If you guys don't know, if you guys want to know what that is, the link is going to be down in the description. I usually get everything from Amazon. Now, without further ado, let's go to the settings. I do play on Type B for the controller button preset. What this does is you have to hold your left trigger in order for you to aim down sight instead of tapping it like Type A. Now, the only complaint I know that people say is for Type B, it is hard to aim down sight while holding the left trigger and then holding your breath when you have to press the LB button. So one of the buttons in my back is the LB button, which I mapped out. So then it's more natural for me to hold down the left trigger and then just click the button in the back. So that's why it's pretty easy for me to hold my breath. For the invert axis, I never changed those. Those are off. My right stick dead zone, if you guys don't know what dead zone is how sensitive your analog sticks are for movement. So for my right one, if you guys do have an Elite controller, I'm pretty sure you guys experience this as well. My right stick drifts a lot. So even if I have it on 10, which is the default, my stick still drifts a lot. So I have it on 15 because that's what I'm comfortable with. So that's why it's on 15. I never did anything to my left stick dead zone, so I kept it at 10. I do like some vibration, so I put it on 5, the strength. I don't know, every game I played, I always liked the vibration on. It feels like I'm hitting the shots or some stuff like that. Alright, so now for the sensitivity, my movement sensitivity is at 100. The base or the default is at 50, but then what it does is your input for running is faster or quicker if it's at 100. So I feel it's better for me if I put it at 100, so it's at 100. The sensitivity multiplier is the same at 100. This is so I could look up, down, left, and right at the same speed for everywhere. My general sensitivity and my vehicle driver sensitivity is at 10, which is the fastest that you could possibly look around. Because you have to look around and around in this game. What the hell, around? But yeah, you have to look around in this game. That's pretty quick. Aim acceleration is at 2. Now, I've been fighting on this for a long time. When we had the option to turn it off, I did turn it off, but I felt like I was losing a lot of gunfights. So I turned it back on and I put it at 5 at the beginning of returning it back on. And I put all my scope sensitivities lower so then it's more steady. It helped for a little bit, especially because I was getting Miramar and Erangel, those old maps where there's medium fights more medium fights, excuse me. But ever since playing Sandhawk, I put it all the way down to 2, and I made my sensitivities for my scopes a little bit higher. So this is just what works best for me. If you guys want an explanation on aim acceleration, just look at other people's videos. Clifford Anderson, he has a good explanation on what aim acceleration is. Shout out to that guy, by the way. Over the shoulder aiming sensitivity is at 10 because I need to aim at them as fast as possible. I barely use the third person aim or aiming over the shoulder. because I usually do play first person, but when I do, I need to lock onto them as fast as possible. So that is why it's at 10. Now going down to the optics, my 1 and 2x scopes are at 7 because that's what works best for me as well. I feel like you're getting into close quarter combat fights more often, especially in Sandhawk. So then you need a relatively higher sensitivity in order to track them down and stuff. My 3x is for my medium range, which is at 6. It's a one dial down. No, personally, I do not like the 3x scope. I feel like the 3x scope is kind of off, but when I have to use it, I will use it, and my sensitivity is at 6. Same goes for my 4x, which is my favorite personal scope that I like using. My 4x is at 6 too. Is relatively high compared to other people's, just because I put on my AR as well, and I need to, if I'm spraying them with the 4x, I need to catch up with them, you know, their body. My 6x is for sniping with the bolt action. Mainly, I have it at a 5, which is a dial down from 6. Just so I could be a little bit more precise with my 6S, because this is for my longer range gunfights. And then finally the 8X is at 4, because this is for my straight up precision. I only use it for my bolt action sniper rifles if I ever use it, because I'm a DMR type of guy, not a bolt action type of guy. But if I do have an AX scope, I will, you know, I need to be as freaking accurate as possible. Yeah, there you go. And then my 15S scope is still at 10. To be honest, I haven't used the 15S scope for like 4 updates now. But from the last time I did use it, it was really slow, even at 10. I'm pretty sure that's still the same thing today. But I never really got to test it, so I just kept it at 10. You don't know how long it took to make this video. This video was like, what, freaking 6 minutes long? And oh my god. Alright, anyway, this is my sensitivities. Again, this is what I'm comfortable with using. So try it out if you guys want to, but leave in the comment section below what your guys' sensitivity is. If you guys like this video, hit that like button. And if you guys dislike it, tell me why and hit that dislike button. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys already are subscribed, hit that notification button. It is greatly appreciated. By the way, I am going to be posting another gameplay soon. I don't know how soon, but it will be soon. So yeah. And again, Tritanopia makes purple blood. All right. Love you all. Have a great rest of your day or night whenever you guys are watching this. Mwah.